All right, Todd's back. Forecast time as we just are sweating through September so far. So,
Sharon, did you hear about the name of the new tropical storm?
what? What is it?
It's
Lee.
yes, I know.
What?
Yeah.
Tropical
I know.
storm?
It's probably going to become a hurricane.
Yes.
Does that shock anyone?
Hurricane Lee.
No.
No, and it's probably going to be a major one. I mean, hopefully it doesn't hit land.
I know. Let's hope it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything.
No.
destructive, seriously.
Listen, I'm a friendly hurricane.
You absolutely are.
So I'm staying out in the water and
Good.
waving to people on the way
Yeah,
by.
you're going to hang
but
out with the fish.
I want Category 6.
But you know what?
I want to be out in the middle of the ocean, stirring stuff up away from
Yeah.
people.
If it's possible to become a Category 6,
Category 8. 8.
well, 8's your lucky number.
Woo!
If
You
it's
know-
possible, it will
You know
happen.
how hurricanes are unpredictable and
Can it?
sneaky?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
They're not unpredictable. We can see them coming from
But
weeks
they're
away.
sneaky.
No, they're sneaky, and they can make weird turns.
Sure.
That's why we
Oh.
have the cone of whatever that's called.
Uncertainty.
Right.
Silence.
That's
Cone
what we
of
should
silence.
have for
Oh,
Goldie.
wait, that's not it.
No,
Goldie
that's
lives in a
definitely
cone
not
of
it.
uncertainty.
That's the truth.
Yes, it is. Yesterday, we have a 90-degree club. It includes Bangor and Wiscasset and Millinocket. You know who it doesn't include? Portland. And the 90-degree drought lives on. Yesterday's high was 88, not even the hottest day of the year. Although for me, it actually felt that way. Without a breeze and with the soaring high humidity, it felt like 100 degrees if you were outside. Years without 90, it's happened 7 times, most recently in 2014. Portland averages 5 90-degree days a year, and again, we haven't had one yet. Today will be close, but probably coming up short. Never chilled last night. It's very warm in the house still, and it's going to stay that way for the next couple of days as high pressure's right over the Appalachians, and it's pumping that heat and humidity right around it and into New England. This is where we eventually get our relief from. It's this front. It's starting to move, but it's just going to creep our way. As we get closer to the weekend, we'll see more in the way of showers and storms, so that'll offer up some relief from the heat. But humidity relief doesn't happen until it looks like next week, probably the middle of next week. This morning, patchy fog, some haze out there, and also some wildfire smoke. Again, light northerly winds bringing it down from Canada. It's going to get uncomfortable very quickly. By the middle of the day, we've got triple H's, temperatures rising through the 80s with not a breath of wind. So the air not moving, no relief there. You got to seek the shade. Afternoon or evening, a stray shower or storm in the mountains could give you a little relief from the heat, but it would add humidity to the air. So that's that catch-22. Careful what you wish for. You get a shower, it's going to feel like you're in a rainforest. And those feels like temps will be above 90, even if the actual thermometers don't read it. But it'll be real close in Bangor again. Augusta, Lewiston 88. Freiburg will hit 90. Portland's high today, 86 and 85 degrees in Bar Harbor. Not much of a change tomorrow or again on Friday, although with the front getting closer, there's a better chance that we get a shower or storm in the afternoons. Over the weekend, that number keeps going up, especially on Sunday and Monday. That's when the front will be creeping through New England and hopefully gets off the coastline, because it actually will play a role in where this tropical storm Lee goes. And there it is out in the open Atlantic. There are the Windward Islands right there, ways away from them. The Hurricane Center expects Lee to become a hurricane, and probably a major one, which means Category 3 or higher. If that front clears us and gets out into the Atlantic, this will easily curve out into the Atlantic, not affecting any land masses, which is great. But if it stalls a little bit over the East Coast, that could open up the door for a threat to the East Coast. This would be next week. It's like 7 days away before we have to think about something like that, so a lot can change. We'll keep you updated over the next couple. Water temp is 66, the sea's 2 to 3, the wind not much of a factor out of the north this morning, and then southwesterly this afternoon. Hazy, hot, and humid today. High temperatures make a run at 90. Tomorrow we're in the mid-80s with an isolated afternoon storm. And then for Friday and Saturday, there's going to be a lot more fog around in the mornings, burning off to some hazy sun with a storm chance in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s there, but the humidity still very high. Sunday, showers and storms are more widespread, so we'll finish up the weekend there, dodging some raindrops. And that'll continue to start next week with the front slowly moving through New England.
So it's going to rain on Sunday, so at that point I should probably just stay in and watch football because I can't go anywhere because it's going to rain.
Twist
Yeah.
my arm, your arm. Sharon, your arm?
It's not going to feel like football, though. That's the only thing.
But for the people going to Foxborough, just keep an eye on the weather for Sunday.
Exactly.
Good point.
There you go.